guys, what's up? It's Draw Comic, and this is going to be my first video, so I'm very excited. So, today, I just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and Happy all the other holidays. This is just a great time of year, because everyone is happy, and I just love it. And it's just a great time to have a first YouTube video out, isn't it? So, by my house, there's this place where there are two roads, and lining the two roads, there are a bunch of trees, and the people there always put a bunch of lights on every tree, and wreaths and candy canes on the lampposts, and it's all really cool to drive around and look at all the lights, even though I can't drive. I'm a kid. So yeah, in the spirit of the holidays, I'm going to tell you about one of the visions of sugar plums that danced in my head one night, over a span of 2 nights, and I'll tell you when the first night turns into the second night, if you really mind and care. So, in school, we were reading this book, you might have heard of it, called To Kill a Mockingbird. I swear this book is getting into my head way too much. But, I was sleeping, and I was having a dream. And Atticus was there, and he's the father of the main characters, Scout and Jem, who are both super cool. And we were in a movie theater. And Jem wasn't there. Scout and I were huddled in a corner because there was an angry mob outside. And Atticus called us over and said that he had a plan. So after he told us the plan, he opened the doors, and just the wave of people that came into the movie theater was terrifying. But we were prepared. We set up trampolines on each of the floors so that we could get out quick. So we jumped out from the top floor, over all the seats, to the trampoline on the middle platform, over all the seats, to the lower platform where there was a trampoline, where we jumped out. And the streets were super crowded. We were running through all the streets. And when I say we were on our way to the airport, and Atticus was back at the movie theater dealing with the mob. And my dream didn't show me what happened to Atticus or to the mob. And so when we got to the airport, we all hopped on this little airplane thing, and at this point, Calpurnia and Jem were there too. I don't know how they got there, but they were there. And that's the end of night 1. So on the second night, we were back at the movie theater, and we opened a refrigerator in the movie theater because that was the only thing that wasn't burnt. And inside there was a basketball and a bunch of the drinks that we really like to drink. And whenever you poured it down the sections of seats, it would come down in a big wave, and it would be so cool. And I actually tasted it. I don't remember how it tasted, but we're reaching new levels of dreams. And I remember saying, "Dad, you stud!" And that was hilarious, because a lot of people would be embarrassed if in their dream they would be saying that line. But I don't really mind. And after that, I woke up. So that's the end of the dream. Okay, so since this is my first YouTube video, I just want to explain what's going to go on here. So before you start asking for face reveals, don't. Please have patience. I've been thinking about having a certain subscriber count until we have a face reveal, but I'll update you guys if that plan changes. I don't know what the subscriber count would be, so don't ask. And also, I've had a lot of people asking when I'm going to post my first video and what the channel name is going to be. And I have other people asking me stuff and telling me that they'll subscribe. And both of those people, I thank you all very much, because whenever you ask me when I'm going to post, that really helps me, because it helps me to remember that I need to post it and that I need to make it. And as you can see, my channel name is Draw Comic 7, which would be the computer code if you wanted to draw an already coded comic. So, yeah, that's cool. And the 7's just my lucky number, so I had to fill in the last name comics. I had to fill in the last name thing, so put in the 7. Why not? And also, subscribing isn't the only thing you can do. You can also leave a like and a comment, but subscribing is the king of what you can do for your favorite channels. It really helps the channel out a lot. And if you don't have enough time or don't want to subscribe or like and comment, just leaving a view would be great too, because it really helps YouTube to see that our fans really care about our channels. Okay, enough plugging. We have enough of that. Now let's get to the fun stuff. The questions that you guys ask me are great, and I'm going to answer some of the ones that you've asked me in real life. But of course, you can always answer my questions if you already know them, or you can ask them in the comment section below. You don't have to ask me in person, I don't really mind. Question number 1, what will you do on this channel? Basically, I'm just gonna draw, and you guys are gonna listen to me talk. So that's gonna be fun. Question number 2, will you have merch? Well, I mean, that depends. Do you want me to have merch? Because if you guys want me to have merch, I will maybe start making it. I mean, I just need to know that you guys actually want merch and that enough of you want merch. Because if you do, we can make shirts and hats and I mean, I just need to know, 1, do you want merch? And 2, what kinds? Because I know that the Odd Ones Out has plushes and posters, and I don't really know if you guys care about that kind of stuff. I just don't know. You guys need to tell me. Also subscribe to the Odd Ones Out because he's been a huge inspiration to me, and I've been watching his content for a lot of time now, and I'm still super excited to see his new content. So one last thing. Just comment what you want me to talk about, because I need to know what you guys really like to hear about so that I can make this channel what you want it to be, and you guys can decide that. Also, you can also comment questions you have for me. So yeah, just please subscribe below if you have enough time and want to, and I will see you soon.